to talk briefly about just a special type of factoring, difference of squares. And it's one you can do without recognizing the pattern, but being able to recognize this pattern is super helpful. So if I had x squared minus 36 and I want to factor it, so I'm going to think of this as x squared plus 0x minus 36. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. X squared goes here. Negative 36 goes here. And I know that this times this is negative 36x squared. So I need things that multiply to that. And they add to the middle term. And notice it looks like there is no middle term, but that just means it's a 0. So it must add to 0x. So things that multiply to negative 36 and add to 0, you might see it right off the bat. You just might be methodical about it. Let's see, x and negative 36x. Nope. Negative 3x, negative 12x, nope. Negative 4x, negative 9x, no. Oh, not both negative, sorry. One negative, one positive, because they multiply to a negative. That's kind of important. 6x and negative 6x, there it is right there. They're the same magnitude, but different signs, right? They're opposites. So that they would add to 0. So I'll put one here, I'll put one here. Look across here, I got an x. Look down here, I got an x. I've got a 6 here, I've got a negative 6 here. So this factors to x plus 6 times x minus 6. Which makes sense to me, because when I multiply it out, 6 times x is 6x. Negative 6 times x is negative 6x. These have to be like opposites to make a 0. Let's look at this one. 4x squared, negative 81. So let's see, 81 times 4. Yo. 324 x squared. Well, one of the things that I know is these have to be the same size, but one positive and one negative, right? Like the same magnitude. So let's see, square root of 324 is 18. I just did that on my calculator. So if I think of negative 18x and positive 18x, those multiply to 324, but they add to 0. So I'm going to put one of them here and one of them here. I look across here, these have a 2 in common. So this could be a 2x. So this would have to be a 2x to make that 4x squared. This would have to be a 9x, right? 2 times 9 is 18. This would have to be a negative 9. Oh, no x though, sorry. Beep, bop, boop, boop, punished. That's a positive 9. Okay, so this factors to 2x plus 9, 2x minus 9. Here's what I want you to notice. 2x, if I square 2x, it gives me 4x squared, right? This is 2x squared. And 9 times 9 is 81. This is 9 squared. On this one, x squared minus 6 squared. Notice what I have is the difference of squares. So if you see that pattern somewhere, let's say I had something like 25 minus 49. And notice, so here I have difference, it's subtraction. Well, 25 is 5 squared, so this is this. 49 is 7 squared, this is this. So this would factor to 5x plus 7, 5x minus 7. And notice those have to be opposites, because when I do the multiplication, that makes the 0 drop out. Again, if you don't see it, go back and use the tools that we have for factoring, and you will get there just fine.